this is my April favorites. I have a lot of things to get through. I have everything from makeup and jewelry. I have household products, really random things. One thing I did want to mention, in my fitness and diet video, I shared with you a scale from Vanity Planet, the body analyzer, and I gave you a really awesome link to get it at 60% off, and it was sold out. Back in stock, and I just wanted to let you guys know because they are still honoring that promotion for you. If you wanted to get the scale, I know a lot of people went to the website to buy it and it was sold out, so I just wanted to give you a heads up. It's an awesome scale. I'm still using it daily. It's kind of like, it's bad that I have it because I'm literally weighing myself every day just to kind of see where I'm at. I've had it for almost 2.5 months now, and it still functions beautiful, and I really love it. And it's a nice looking scale. So I just wanted to give you an update on that. I'm gonna start with makeup because I think that's why a lot of people watch these, and we'll just get those products out of the way. First one is my new favorite foundation. It's from Makeup Forever, and it's their Ultra HD stick, and I am obsessed with this. Oh my gosh. So I'm in the shade 128, and not only is the application completely foolproof and so quick, but the coverage of it is amazing. It is, I'd say, a full coverage, but it doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look really heavy. It doesn't feel heavy on your face. It looks amazing in pictures and photographs. It holds up really well throughout the day. I just apply it right from the stick. I blend it in with my beauty blender. You can build it if you need to go back in certain areas, and I'll just go back, especially like on my chin, and just kind of push it in with my fingers. Blends like a dream. I can't say enough about it. I've never tried any stick foundations in the past, and I'm really, really pleased that this was the first one that I tried that I really, really enjoy it. And I also think too, for traveling, especially with vacations and things coming up, it's like the perfect thing to travel with. You don't have to worry about it spilling all over your makeup bag. And the shade range is whatever you are in their liquid foundation. If you wear it, it translates into the same formula for the stick version. So it's really, really easy to figure out what color you are. This mascara I have talked about a few times, I think mostly on Snapchat, but it is by Marc Jacobs, and it's their Velvet Noir. And I first discovered this or heard about it on Beauty Zine, and I'm gonna link the article below because the before and after pictures is what completely made me run to Sephora and buy this. It's very hard for me to spend a lot of money on mascara because it's just something that you use every day and go through very quickly, and when you're not using it, you end up throwing it away. So I am perfectly fine with drugstore mascaras, but those pictures on that blog just completely sold me, and it's true. It's not photoshopped. Like, this is an awesome, awesome mascara. I think the thing I love the most about it is the wand, and I've learned through all my years of wearing mascara that I prefer this shape of wand where it's kind of tapered in the middle, but then it gets fuller towards both ends. Benefit They're Real is a lot like this. Even the Fresh Look fibers, the gel, transplanting gel, is exactly like this. And you guys know I really love that one too. And even Too Faced Lash Injection, which back in the day was my, or not Lash Injection, sorry, Better Than Sex, which I loved and used for a long, long time, is the same exact shaped wand. So I just think that it grabs my lashes really easily and really helps to elongate them. And it's a very, very volumizing mascara. Really, really recommend it if you are okay with splurging a little on a higher end mascara. I think you'd be really happy with this one. So my lip products haven't really changed over the last couple months. I've introduced a couple new ones, but the shade of lip colors has been pretty standard. I've talked about Maxor a lot, and you guys know that's my favorite lip liner of all time, and most of the time when I get asked what lipstick I'm wearing or if I've had lip injections, it's Maxor. But recently I've rediscovered from my collection Makeup Forever's 15C. It's a little bit of a deeper berry, I don't even want to say berry, more of like a raspberry than Maxor, but in that same family. This is a little bit more richer in pigment and a lot creamier. Soar, because it's that pencil, you kind of have to build it, but it's beautiful. But this one, it almost has the same texture as a lipstick. So I use this sometimes on its own with just some balm or some gloss over top. But when I want to really get a full effect with this color, I'll use this lip liner, and then from Kat Von D, one of her, what are these called? These little lip stain products in Double Dare, and it's essentially the same shade. It's the lip combination that I have on now. It's the same shade as the Makeup Forever liner. It just kind of enhances it, and these I've decided are hands down my favorite lip stain that I've ever tried. I've tried a lot, and this one, just the staying power, the way that it wears, when it starts to wear away, hours later, it doesn't curdle on your lips. I hate that word, it's so gross. You guys know what I mean. It doesn't start to cake on the inside of your lip. It just kind of like naturally fades, and I appreciate that because you don't have to worry about when you're speaking to someone it looking like crazy on your lips. So this is only the second one that I have from hers, but I am so super impressed, and especially the pigment too. It's like as soon as you put it on your lips, you get that same shade that you see on the outside of the packaging. So love this shade. And finally, I picked up this from MAC. I backed to MAC for it. This is MAC Plush Glass, which is crazy. I've never owned a MAC Plush Glass in my life, and you guys know I've been a MAC fan since I started on YouTube, but I've never tried one of their Plush Glass. But this color is Ample Pink. It is a matte. Obviously, it's a gloss, so it does have a little bit of shine to it, but it's a flat color. And I'll wear this with just the lip liners, sometimes just on its own. It is a little bit thick. If you're familiar with any of MAC lip glosses, especially like their Blush, what are they even called? I don't even remember the name of them. Plush Glass, Luster Glass, like all of those, it's kind of the same consistency. Smells really, really good. Has like a bakery, almost like vanilla scent, but I really love the color of this paired with any of the ones that I showed you here, even over top Lolita from Kat Von D and over Soar, just alone with Soar, it's super pretty. So if you are a fan of the kind of like pretty pink, your lips but better lip shades, I think these 3 lip products, you might want to check them out. Then I have a dry shampoo, and I can't remember if I've mentioned this before, but I'm almost out of it. So I wanted to remember to talk to you about it. It's by Elizabeth and James, the Nirvana, and I have the black one. It also comes in white. You guys know I'm a huge fan of the fragrance, and one of my really sweet friends and viewers sent this to me. I think she didn't like this, or I don't know, it wasn't working for her. She didn't like the scent of it, so she sent it to me because she knew I love the perfume. And if you love the perfume and can't get enough of it and you want your hair to smell like it too, it's great for that. But not only does it have a really nice fragrance, it actually does work. It functions well as a dry shampoo. It absorbs your oils. It does go on white, but it does blend in really well, so it doesn't make you look like you have granny hair. I actually used it today, and I don't look, at least I don't think that I look gray. I still look like a deep brunette. But it's effective and it smells wonderful. Again, a bit of a splurge, but if you are a huge fan of this fragrance, you might want to treat yourself. A new deodorant, again, I think I snapped. I'm getting confused on like what I've talked to you guys about already and what I've Snapchatted, but this is from a company called Native. They're a brand new company, and they offered to send me one of their deodorants to try. This one I believe is the lavender vanilla, and I hope that I really love their sleek, clean packaging, but I hope that when you actually purchase one, it's a little bit more in depth. And I think this was a press sample, because I had to go on the website to find out the name of this, but I'm pretty sure it's the lavender vanilla or lavender floral. I'm sure when you actually buy one, it'll, you know, have the name on it, but they have this one and 2 others. But if you guys are into natural deodorants, if you have been experimenting and wanting to try, and you're anything like me, I've definitely been through my fair share of deodorants that claim to be natural and effective and just fail. And so I've really come to love the Schmidt's and the Primal Paste. The Primal Paste was a huge letdown when they made it into a stick form. I do like the Schmidt's, but this one I would say is completely comparable, to the point where I did run out of my Schmidt's a month ago, and I've been using this one, and I can't tell the difference. I really love it if you guys are looking for a good natural alternative. They are offering a 10% discount for you guys, so I will leave the coupon code here in the description box. I think it's just Michelle1218. But the one thing I really notice a difference with this is when you're applying it, it kind of almost goes on like a gel, and not so much like a powder, and it's even clear. It's completely clear. Whereas the Schmidt's goes on white and it kind of blends in, and it does kind of crumble a little bit. This one goes on really clean like a gel. It doesn't leave any kind of white residue before it blends in like a dream into your skin. I don't know if they just use a higher grade of coconut oil or the way it's created, I don't know, but I really, really like it. It's effective, it's long wearing. I use this every day when I'm at the gym, and I don't have to worry about stinking like a beast, so that's great. All right, and then I'm gonna get into some more random things. I just share with you these earrings from Stella Dot. These are the Isadora hoops. I forget what outfit I had, and then I was like, oh, I wish I had a pair of hoops, and I ordered them. They're really affordable, $34. So underrated, these earrings. And I've been wearing them nonstop. They're so thin, they're really weightless, they don't even feel like you're wearing anything. They have really nice detail on them, they go with everything. Needless to say, I recently purchased them in silver because I was wearing them so much, and on the few days that I wanted to switch it up and wear silver, I really craved wanting the hoops, so I ended up buying both pairs. But I really love them. They're a great size. They're not too small, but not too big, and they just look really good. Same goes with my Aurora necklace. This is another piece that I barely ever take off, and I've had it in gold for so long. $29, you would never think, and it's become one of my favorite pieces. And again, I purchased, when I got the order with the silver Isadora hoops, I purchased this in the silver because I want to have a set of silver, and I've never really done that, especially for someone that has umpteen pieces of jewelry. It's crazy for me to purchase the same thing in both metals. That's how much I love it. So I wanted to share those with you because I have not taken them out of my ears. Phone case. This is a new phone case that was sent to me by Cooply, and they sent me 2 cases, and it's a company started by young girls, and they have really beautiful designs and prints. If you go to their Instagram page, it's like a really pretty page of phone cases. So I chose this sunrise case with orange and pink and purple, and then they also sent me this white one, and I have the gold 6, the iPhone 6, so I love the idea of the gold and white. So they're just really thin, just like the clear plastic cases, and I never can be without a phone case because I'm really hard on my phones. But I wanted to mention those because they're really super pretty. And then finally, I need to talk to you about household items. So my friend Erin, I feel like I end up blaming her for a lot of, she's an enabler, her blog and her Snapchat. She Snapchatted Mrs. Meyer's soap and peony, dish soap and peony, and I've been a big fan of Mrs. Meyer's brand in general. I usually always would get the honeysuckle. And you guys know I have like a thing for peonies, so I ran to Target looking for it. It wasn't in the actual section, and I didn't find it until around Easter, back at the Easter section in Target, and they had a whole display. So I got this, and I really wasn't crazy about the scent in store. I was like, I don't know. So I just got a bottle, and then the first time I used it to wash my dishes, I like wanted to wash more dishes. I was excited to wash them. It smelled so good. It made my whole kitchen smell amazing. I don't know why they make these things limited edition. It makes me so angry. Needless to say, ran back to Target, I think like 2 days later, and cleaned their stock of their dish soaps. They have since, I have found a hand soap and their multi-surface spray, which this is a favorite in my house. Again, I was always using the honeysuckle. I use it on my granite. I use it on my cooktop stove. Where else? I've used this to clean Addie's car seat, like when I took all the padding off, and it just smells so freaking good. So if you're ever in Target and you can track these down, like I said, it wasn't in this section. You would think it would be by all the other Mrs. Meyer stuff, but check out in the back of the store, like by the seasonal. They also had a lilac, which I did purchase the soap for, but I haven't tried it yet. But this brand in general, Mrs. Meyer's, is a really more natural, effective, good alternative to all of the household cleaning products that contain really nasty chemicals and harsh ingredients. This is free of a lot of those things. So I've always been a big fan of the brand, and I hope to see this peony scent stick around for a long time because it's such a good scent. And like I said, it makes me really look forward to washing dishes. The other thing to note is I've always put in my bathrooms the Bath & Body Works foam soaps, and I have since swapped out the one in my powder room and the one at my kitchen sink for the Mrs. Meyer's hand soap, which is crazy. I've never used anything but that soap, but I just love this scent. And the couple people that I've had in my house recently, some of my friends were like, where did you get that soap? I wish they had a lotion because I would buy that too, and a candle. I just like want it all. That's it for my April favorites. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye. I use this every night, and between the sheets and the spray and the smell of lavender, I'm just like, I have the most amazing sleep every night. So again, I think a really, really nice gift for your mom.